I believe that he's done it to literally prove that the whole thing is a joke. Yeah, I think that's his sort of what he wants to say. Like, if I can bloody get in and get this many.
Jake was there, obviously.
Yeah.
Supporting his brother, as you got to do. And as always, Jake being the little kid he is, starting trouble.
This comes out on the 13th. So yeah, the song will be out.
Song's out. Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 8 of the Interlude podcast with myself, Tyler Lovence, Calum O'Rourke.
That's
and
me.
sadly, not Mr. Location Leaker, Address Doxer,
Mr. Send in your location.
Jake Tusha. Sadly, he can't be with us today due to personal reasons. And we're supporting him right now, and we love the kid. But he will be back with us, hopefully, I'm hoping, for episode 9, which is going to be a banger, which I have absolutely no idea what it's going to be.
You're saying it's going to be a big banger.
I've just got to say it.
We've got a plan. Every episode's a banger.
But it's going to be a good one, alright? Trust me. But yeah, how are you, Calum, mate? How are you?
Mate, I'm living life. I'm loving it.
Evening.
Yeah, I'm good. It's weird now. When we start, if you think about it, when we started the interlude, we used to record it, because we record at the same time every night, pretty much. Yeah. Not every night, but every week we record at the same time. When we started, it was pitch black outside. It's still daytime. It's
very light. It's very light.
It's still light. We know summer's coming, man. Brother, I can't wait for this summer. This summer's going to be good. It's going to be very, very good.
Man. I love it.
I mean,
the thing is,
looking forward to more than shorts, but yeah.
Well, yeah. But it's shorts, you have to just like breathe, you know? Let downstairs breathe, let the wind go in between. Bars.
That's the one. Bars.
But yeah, it'll be nice. I like summer. Just, sitting in the grass.
I love summer. It's my favourite time of the year.
Bear in my hand, you know.
Let him tell you about his life now.
Tell you about my life now. But yeah, summer should be good. Now we're doing a weird one. We're doing a weird one today. So recently, I don't know if you guys know this, but the E-boys stopped being the E-boys, and the reason because of this is because WillNE wasn't really happy with his content that he was making currently in 2021, and I literally just thought of this now, little homage to WillNE, because he used to do this thing called This Week on the Internet. I even had a live show, bro. Had a live show with Stephen Tries, which I don't know how you would do that this week on the internet, but a live show, I guess it's kind of just like news.
It is.
News right in front of you. But yeah, we're doing a little homage to that this week on the internet. So we picked out certain topics.
Wait, sorry, I was trying to keep a straight face. What?
What? What did I say?
Knees in your face.
Knees in your face. That's what I said. There's no way I said that, bro. Knees in your face.
What did you say? I was just talking about live show and just goes knees in your face.
I don't know what I said. But I don't think I said knees in your face.
I don't think you did either. I don't know.
You're right.
No.
Anyway, let's talk about the first topic. And this topic was actually
knees.
I think it's what you said was your thing of the week last week. I'm pretty sure. Was it last week or was it not?
My thing of the week last week was...
What was it? Do you remember?
Body. It was body. Yeah, it was body.
Yeah, there we go. So, good news.
Which almost... Do you know what's mad? Okay, go on. No, you go.
You go. What are you going to say?
I'm on my way to retracting that from my thing of the week.
Why?
And it sucks. I love the song to bits, but TikTok, all you white girls on TikTok are ruining the song for me, man. It's that one. It's a sick verse. Yeah, cool. But like, I just feel like TikTok's gonna ruin it. They're gonna dead it.
I'm not gonna lie, but TikTok also
saved it. Well, not saved it,
but definitely got it up there.
They sent it. Yeah.
They made history. First ever drill song, which is brazy, to reach number 1 in the official charts.
I don't get how any other drill song could not have made it.
I don't know.
Power of TikTok, man. We've spoken about it before. It's the power of TikTok.
Yeah, literally. Number 1 in England, number 1 in Ireland, number 6 in the whole world, I want to say. and number 1 is Spotify, Apple, TikTok, all of that. Brazy. They're doing numbers right now. Yeah. And I don't even know if that's a remix. The song. I think it's just the original song, which is mad.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Remix.
Because he doesn't...
But everyone's just obsessed with Ardy's verse, and that's it.
Yeah, true. But Russ, made this Instagram post and was talking about getting number 1 and doesn't mention anyone in the remix. Only Tion Wayne.
Well, it's their song though. That's the thing. It's just
but you would want to thank your guys. He helped you, right? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the only person he tagged was Tion Wayne, and Tion Wayne did the same for Russ. So I think it actually is just the normal. If it is, that's nuts. Body, which is crazy. I think it has. Last time I checked, maybe 12 million on YouTube, and then I also checked that Body 2 remix had 4 million at the time.
That's a lot, but that's not a lot.
What?
I don't think
for the remix.
The remix, yeah, 4 mil. Obviously, 4 mil's sick, but I thought it would have been gone.
Yeah. No, yeah, same.
Like gone.
It may have changed now. I have no idea. It may have changed now. I kind of want to check.
Time of recording.
It really has done bits. Body 2 is currently. Oh, is that 10 mil now? That's crazy.
Is that 10 mil? Wow. Okay, Body, so it's growing.
Body's at 24 mil right now.
That's nuts.
The original.
That's crazy.
So I mean,
that's growing. That's growing quick. Then
there we go. That's crazy though. Very
nuts.
good song. Very catchy.
It's a very sick song. Don't get me wrong. What I said before, it's a brilliant song. I do love it, and 100%. I have been obsessed with the song.
100%.
But now I'm just like, and that episode's come out for us now. That it's blown up on TikTok, and I'm worried that it's just like, oh, he's listening to it on TikTok. That's his thing of the week. No, like, genuinely, I'm debating.
So it's calm.
Yeah, but like, I feel like TikTok's gonna ruin it at some point. They're gonna do something wrong with the song. Like they've blown it, sick. Everyone's like used it, appreciating the song, sick. Yeah. So am I. But I beg no one ruins it, please. Yeah. Like, I don't know.
I feel you. TikTok does have its ways. It can definitely blow up a person. As I said before, I think A1 and J1 latest trends blown up, and I'm kind of seeing they're kind of washing the song out. They're making many remixes of the song, which makes
you would though. You'd capitalize.
You would, but it's like, come on now. Like, when's the next? Do you know what I mean?
Body free.
What I don't want to happen is they just get washed by TikTok and say, oh my god, latest trends, and then the next song is like dead as whoa. That was Cameron was like, hello, how's it going?
I just teleported, lads. Bloody hell.
I wanna see if another drill song could do it, because I'm not too sure if they could, like, he changed the light. I'm not too sure if anyone else can do that, because Body is a big song. Maybe down the line. 24 mil.
Sorry, I'm smashing everything, trying to fix my lighting now. I just whacked my TV one.
I love that. But yeah, see, I don't know if another drill song can do it.
I'm surprised no one else has done it. I'm really surprised no one else has reached number 1 with drill.
I don't know if anyone's came close. Like, I haven't heard of
Stormzy.
I wouldn't say he's drilled. I'm not gonna lie.
But he's done drill tracks, no?
Yeah, but like Tion Wayne and Russ are kind of known for drill, because that's them.
Yeah. That's
so it kind of makes sense. For that to happen.
It's mad.
Yeah, making history in the world. 2021. Drill music becoming very, very mainstream, which is crazy. Maybe years ago,
it forward.
I remember people wanted to ban I think MPs wanted to ban drill. I remember there was like a whole campaign for banning drill.
What's the point?
Because it's, I guess drill is it's music that's made from like a negative source, basically, if that makes sense. Like it's made from like negative things happen and drill happens. No,
yeah,
Siri.
Culture's culture. You can't suppress culture. Do you know what I mean? You can't suppress culture though. It's its own sort of movement. Yeah. You can't really suppress it.
Yeah, I know. That was a whole like campaign, to be fair.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, but drill's staying. I'm gonna come in. Very
Is that a segue?
Mainstream. To what?
We're talking on politics now.
Politics. I'm good still. Politics. Oh, politics. Yeah.
Politics, bro. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's next on our
I forgot
agenda.
That's politics. No, it's not. But you know what? It's a good segue. GG, bro. GG.
That's why I'm here, mate.
Niko.
That's alright.
Niko
Amalana.
Niko. Oh man, I do love him. Don't get me wrong.
He's brilliant. He's so funny.
Sick YouTuber. Very funny. Emphasis on the word YouTuber. I don't know. Politician. I don't know.
I believe that he's done it to literally prove that the whole thing's a joke. Yeah, I think that's his sort of what he wants to say. Like, if I can bloody get in and get this many votes, regardless if he wins or not, if he could get to this point, then the whole thing's a joke. Yeah, see, that's what I'm gonna hope that's the moral of the story. He makes a video saying, "All right, look, guys, as you can see, like, politics is fucking stupid. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to be like he's actually there doing random shit and I was saying England, this, if he actually becomes mayor, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Really, what's he gonna do? Like, he must have thought about it. Like, I can't say that he hasn't thought about it. He must have thought about, if I actually... I don't... Let me be honest. I don't think he's going to become mayor of London. I don't know, my guy. I don't know, because what I'm seeing is... I know a lot of people are voting for him, but at the same time, you've got to remember that a hell of a lot... You have to... I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. You have to live in London to vote for the mayor of London. I'm pretty sure. Because I couldn't vote. Oh, right. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You're voting for someone to... I think you have to live in London and like London boroughs and stuff like that to actually vote for the mayor of London. So that's already cut out a load of people. Plus, you have to be 18 or over to vote. So that also cuts out a whole nother wave of his audience. Yeah. And then there's them people that don't want to vote but now are voting because, I'll vote for Niko. Why not? I hate that. Let me not lie though. If I was able to vote, I probably just would have been like, yeah, screw it, why not? Nah, see, I wouldn't. I'm not that. I actually hate it. I'm like, what are you doing? You're like getting rid of a actual vote that could act like a person that can actually do something potentially. It is true. And I don't think he'll get it. If he does get it, then it's not good. And I doubt he'll probably, but he'll mess with stuff because he can't just be like, actually, no, I don't want to. That's what I mean. I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen. Don't get me wrong, I like him. He's a sick YouTuber, but I feel like he should stay that and not fuck up London, really. Because if it happens, it's brazy. I know, obviously, you got so what I found out from his videos, you actually got to pay £10,000 to become a mayor. And then you have to, if you get 5% of the votes back, you get your £10,000 back. If you don't, then you lose £10,000. And you've got to get 2 signatures from every single... Is it city or is it borough? I think it's city in England. Right. I may be wrong to actually apply to be a mayor, and which he did. I would have thought it'd be 2 signatures from every borough, no? Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know. And then you got to pay £10,000, and in order. If it's mayor for London, it ain't got anything to do with like Manchester and stuff like that. So So probably it probably is boroughs. It probably is boroughs. But that's brazy. That's mad. £10,000. I never knew that before this. No. Which I guess he's kind of teaching people as well, like how people become mayors. You gotta pay £10,000. You can argue it both ways. Yeah, it's messing with stuff, but he's also getting young people that wouldn't have cared about who the London mayor was to go down to a vote, whether they're voting for Niko or actually like looked into it because of it, and that was like, actually, do you know what, I want to vote for, as much as Niko's got me into this and I love Niko, I've actually looked into it and I kind of want to vote for this. Who's doing that though? I don't think anyone's doing that. I'm not gonna lie. Probably not anyone. But I don't like, think do you know what I mean? That. Like, yeah. I don't know. Niko, I don't think. Niko, thank you. By the way, we're recording this the day after. Yeah, is it 7th? Everyone put the votes in. So I think we'll probably find out tomorrow or the next day. So we don't know yet. Yeah, but all I'm saying is, I don't think he's gonna get it. To be honest, I just don't. I don't want him to. Really, I don't want him to. I think it's funny what he's doing. I think it's crazy. Yeah. I don't think the thing is. I think he went into this trying to get an interview for BBC and actually found himself on the news and actually found himself within like the top 4. Yeah, he's an independent party and he was like within the top 4 parties. Like, yeah,
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
He was at the polling station today, or he's at like the counting station today. Like he was somewhere, I think it was in London, like where they were counting, and he's there today, and he did an Instagram live, which I hopped in, and he was like, yeah, just making sure that all my votes are getting counted properly, and then someone told him off for filming, and he had to end it, and that was it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
mad.
Yeah, it was mad.
Mad.
He's out here. It's been funny, and it's definitely a story, like.
And he's definitely making bread off YouTube videos, 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%. But ain't there also like this election feels weird because ain't there also like a bin, like a guy with a bin on his head, Binny, something Binny. Yeah,
bin face.
Fully.
Lenny bin
face.
Yeah, Lenny.
And he fully wears like, does he wear like a bin on his head? I might just go nuts.
I don't know.
I fully think he does.
Bin face though. Count bin face. Yeah. There we go.
He fully wears a bin on his head. That's how stupid that's how stupid London is at the moment.
Oh my god, I've just got a picture of him.
We've got big parties fighting against Niko and bin face. That's where we are at the moment. Count bin face. That's where we are at the moment.
Wow.
Stupid. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's nuts. I don't think they're probably get it at the end of the day.
London Bridge to be renamed after Phoebe Waller. What?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
No shop is allowed to sell a croissant. More than
this is
£1.
so stupid, man.
What is this? Oh, man, I don't know. Count bin face, mate. That's crazy.
Nothing beats Niko's manifesto, man. If he some crazy reason, if he actually becomes mayor and apparently I say it wrong. I say mayor. Apparently it's mayor.
I say mayor.
Meh. If he does come there, then I feel like for the content he'll pull a Logan. I feel like he'll pull a Logan Paul. Sorry, that's a bit like old news, but like he'll let the content get the best of him. Just be like, okay, I put this manifesto through. Each bit of that manifesto is a video. Each point that he wants to make, that's a video.
Yeah.
I feel like the content would like be like he's got so far with it now that if he I don't know. If he got it, he'd actually want to capitalize on it.
What, and just like forget about... What do you mean? Do you think he would take it seriously?
But make content with... No, of course he wouldn't. Why would he take it seriously? No. I feel like he would just muck up, like, I don't know. I feel like he would just muck everything up.
Yeah. 100%. I don't know. It's just...
I was about to say it's a serious thing for him to get into, but like, if it was so serious, how did he get into it in the first place?
That's what I mean. It's so weird. The situation is so weird. And I don't know how it's come about. A mess. This was planned for like ages as well. He made a video, and
he's been like hinting stuff in his videos.
Yeah, when did he start?
Or like his merch.
2019, maybe. Yeah,
probably. Yeah,
his merch. It was in the background of a video. It was mad how this all like led up to it.
To be fair, you probably can't just walk in. There is probably stuff. There's a lot that needs to go. As you said, like 2 signatures and stuff like that. Like there's obviously a lot that needs to go into it beforehand. Yeah. Rather than just setting up a camera and be like, yo, I'm running.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
Just say your shit. Get into it. I don't know. It's a weird one. But it is, I don't know. I mean, it's getting him bread, to be fair. It's getting him bread. It's getting him fame on YouTube, a bit more fame and bread.
The fact that adults now know who he is jokes. Yeah. I think that's funny.
I told my mum about him. I was like, Mum, look at this stupid guy. Look at this stupid guy. He's a YouTuber. Right up in there.
Look at this guy.
And I was like, ah? And I was reading a manifesto to her and she was like, what is this? What is this?
Stupid, man.
It's a weird one. But we'll see what happens. I really just don't want him to
we'll see what's about to happen next. I don't think he's got enough behind. As I said, like, you need to be 18. I think you need to live in London or London boroughs. I feel like his audience is big, but like a big chunk of it's being cut off by, and it's not there's no like 13-year-old kid that watches Niko Milano that's gonna go up to his mum and be like, yo mum, can you vote for Niko for me rather than who you're gonna vote for? Because they'll be like, nah. I'm good. I'm voting Count Binface. Thanks.
Count Binface.
Our country's a mess, mate. Our country's a mess.
That's such a joke. It's such a joke. But yeah, moving on. No more Niko, the wet don himself. Lovely guy. If he wants to jump on the podcast and we can interview him, that'd be sick. Imagine.
Bring the tiny glasses, man. We got you. We got
Imagine,
you.
that'd be fucking jokes. But Another news. Logan.
Another news.
Another piece of news. I don't know. I don't do news. I
don't do
TV,
news.
You know, I don't do news. Logan Paul.
Yes.
And Floyd Mayweather. Crazy. They had their press conference. I think yesterday.
Yeah.
Crazy. A lot of things happened. The height difference, by the way, is mad.
It's not. I knew it was nuts, but it is actually.
It's very,
nuts.
very crazy. He's tall. Logan is tall.
Yeah.
I think Floyd's just short, actually.
But at the same time, height and muscles.
Oh yeah.
Don't matter. If you get hit with if Logan could keep him away with a jab, and use his reach. If Floyd slips that and gets the close work, because he's got that smaller build. He's in there, in like a dome of Logan, just going bah. It's just like kidneying him. One pop to the chin.
Yeah.
Like Logan's sleeping. But at the same time, if Logan don't let, I don't think Logan's gonna win.
I don't want Logan to win.
I think it'd be brilliant. It don't matter because it's an exhibition fight. Don't go on either of their boxing records.
But
Floyd would stay undefeated.
Yes, but technically yes.
He would be defeated.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like technically yes, he's going to be undefeated, but not really because you just seen this happen. Obviously on record he's undefeated still.
The only possible way I can see Logan winning is if Logan uses his reach to keep him away and hits him with like some sort of hook or something from a distance that Floyd with his T-Rex arms can't reach. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the only, like if he clips him with a faraway shot, that's the only real way I can see Logan getting anywhere. Yeah. And I'm sure he knows that. I'm sure Logan's probably sitting there like, what is my blood clot doing? Well, I'm sure Logan's probably sitting there just being like, the odds are very much on his side. Yeah. He's won now. KSI said this, I'm pretty sure, in a video. Man's won. He's got a fight with Floyd. Man's lost to a YouTuber, hasn't boxed anyone since, and is fighting Floyd Mayweather. That's a win. You've won.
Is it a win?
Yeah, that's business, bro. They're both walking away with 100 mil, no?
Yeah, Floyd don't need that, though. I'm not going to lie. Floyd's money, man.
Yeah, but yeah, you take it. You don't need it, but you take it.
100%.
Of course you
100%. Would. Yeah,
I don't know. They're breaded from it.
I don't want Logan to win because I feel like if he wins, then the whole of 2021 is rigged. If Niko gets there,
Mayer sneaks into the Logan Paul fight and goes Logan slaps. YouTuber winning.
2021 is rigged.
Team YouTuber winning.
If this happens, I don't know, but yeah, Jake was there, obviously.
Yeah.
Supporting his brother, as you got to do. And as always, Jake being the little kid he is, starting trouble, going up to Floyd's guards, asking them if they lift.
Man got slapped up by 10 bodyguards.
He got slapped up.
Body. Apparently he was just getting slapped up and Floyd was standing next to his guards like mess him up, like just telling them to beat him up.
Calm. Yeah.
Do
your thing, innit? Do your thing. If it's not Floyd, tell your man to do it.
I've seen the videos. So what was Jake on? What was the need?
Was it just innit?
Was it just hype built up from the fight? Was it just emotions?
Literally, I think he's good at that. I'm not gonna get like he's good at that. He's good at marketing. A fight.
He's a businessman. You can't take it from him.
Fight.
He's
literally
a businessman.
He knows what he's doing. Even though he looks like a dickhead in the process, he's doing it well. And like that whole thing there just probably got many more viewers into the fight. Do you know what I mean? More people who's going to buy the ticket to watch. More
not gonna lie, I forgot that the press conference happened until I saw Jake and Floyd having a scrap.
Yes. Yeah.
I forgot that I actually genuinely I probably would have completely missed that press conference if I didn't see trending on Twitter that Jake had a fight with Floyd and his guards.
Exactly that. I don't know. He's very good. Yeah. Got your hat was a thing, which is crazy to me. He did that. That happened. 5 minutes later, he's already selling merch with the phrase on the chest, and then like hours later, he's getting a tattoo on his leg.
Tattoo. Yeah.
Which is crazy. How things happen so fast. It's mad. I don't know.
Oh, he probably the minute he showed up at the press conference and saw Mayweather, saw he had a hat, he probably was formulating a plan. He probably had that plan for hours before they got your hat. I'm gonna make some merch in it. He was already on the phone with like his merch company to be like, "Yo, start printing these t-shirts, man. I'm about to do this."
But what if it didn't go well? Then look, that's a loss. Oh, hello.
I don't know, man.
I'm just like, yo.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Actually, cancelled that.
Unless it was like in the moment, like, yo, I need merch right now, saying, got your hat.
Yo, pour the ink. I'm ready.
Like, literally, sell this out. It's cheap. It's like $25 for some reason. The money goes to him. I'm guessing. It's a bit weird. Isn't it? I don't know. It's a bit weird though. Like.
He's profiting off his brother's fight, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the thing I don't understand though, is like, as much as like they're both idiots, Jake really made that about himself.
Yeah. Yeah. I know Logan got into a scrap as well.
Well, Logan barged in at the end. Yeah, because Jake was pretty much getting beaten up by like 10 bodyguards and Logan just barges in out of nowhere. Yeah. There's just hella cameramen and people trying to stop.
Jesus.
But you know what? It looks frustrating. Like, if you look at it from Logan's perspective, he's watching his brother get pretty much slapped up by 10 bodyguards, Mayweather cheering him on. Logan's trying to barge through to help his brother and get his brother out there probably. But there's like so many people like holding back, being like, no, don't do it. Don't like. If I was Logan, I'd be like, yo, let go. I'm just going to get my brother. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I saw I saw a lot of tweets, both from Joe Weller and Theo Baker, because they basically started the whole boxing thing, which is crazy that they're pioneers.
It is nuts.
And they kind of get no recognition, but they are pioneers. They did their boxing match and they kind of started from YouTube, and now YouTube to a celebrity. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
But yeah, I saw them tweets saying, they were basically apologizing. They were saying, I'm sorry this happened, because they kind of like pioneered it.
To be fair, I don't if the reason it started is because KSI. It was just going to be for a YouTube video, Theo Baker and Joe Weller, which it was. Yeah. KSI commented on an Instagram post being like, yo, I'll fight the winner. I feel like that's probably more the reason it started. If KSI didn't comment that, it probably would have stayed as a YouTube video. Joe Weller might have fought a couple other YouTube YouTubers
but if they didn't even do the fight, none of it would have happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's crazy. It's crazy.
All led up to now.
Now KSI is just sitting, laughing, making YouTube videos and making mainstream music.
Bread of money of music.
He's just living life, to be fair. He doesn't actually have to box, which I kind of don't want him to either.
A lot of people... I don't want him to.
I'm
too scared that he's going to lose to Jake. Yeah. I feel like he needs to... But would it make sense for him to... Because the amount of fights that Jake's had since KSI's had a fight is
I don't think Jake needs it. I can't lie. I don't think Jake needs it anymore. I feel like in the boxing world, Jake is up there. Yeah. Is more up there than KSI, 100%.
I feel like KSI had his moment before.
That's what I mean, yeah. It was definitely KSI, yeah, six. Well, we weren't actually a sick boxer, I'm not going to lie. He was like, yeah, KSI boxer. And Jake was like, oh, yeah, I want to do boxing, basically. I still want to fight. And Jake is definitely just
sent.
Overtaken him.
But at the same time, you say he's sent, but he's been fighting bloody NBA stars and retired, like, 40-year-olds. Do you know what I mean? True. Like, he hasn't actually fought. That's what I've been saying. That as much as people like, you can't knock it. Jake's a sick fighter. He's been slapping up all these. Yeah, he's been slapping up people that don't box. He boxes. It's that's like me saying, yo, I'm the world champion at table tennis. Let me fight. Let me battle a 4-year-old who's never picked up a bat before at table tennis. Oh, I won. I'm sick. Yeah. Like, no, you're not. No, you played someone that didn't know how to play. That's what he's been doing.
Very true. Yeah. No, I feel that.
Like bloody Nate Robinson. What was the point of that? Like Gibb, I expected more from Gibb, but I feel like Gibb didn't really. I watched training videos from Gibb, and it doesn't look like he really put a lot into training as he should have done. To take it as seriously, I reckon. I mean,
I would say Jake and Logan do take training seriously. Like, they're on it. Whenever they're fighting, they're on it, which is crazy.
Big time. Apparently, KSI's training now. I don't know what for.
No, I don't want him to. Just sit at home, make your bread, fam. Fucking hell.
But he likes doing it. That's the thing. Like, yeah, he's making his bread.
He's just gonna become. He's Reddit, and he's just gonna become a fucking meme if he loses.
That's the only thing. If he loses, if he beats Jake, retire. You're done. You've completed your boxing. Saga. Your storyline is over. You're done now. If he loses to Jake, that's all of what he's done, all of what he's achieved before.
No, man. It just can't happen. I don't think he should. I really don't think he should.
And then Jake's goated. And then Jake's gone. And he's off.
His ego must... I wonder how it feels to have that big of an ego.
His ego is probably through the roof at the moment.
Crazy. Very, very high.
But you could say the same about KSI. Back in the day, he made a documentary called Can't Lose. And I feel like at that time, his ego was gone.
I think his ego.
And he backed it with Logan. He backed it with Logan, but like, it scared everyone because he was literally saying, "There's no possible way I'm losing this fight against Logan." And he was like, "There's no possible way. Like, I literally cannot lose this fight. It's not possible." And everyone was like, "As much as we're rooting you, mate,
chill out.
I can't say that." I just think, what if you don't? But he was like, "It's like there's no way." And he backed it. He won, but it's scary for the UK.
Very scary.
Because if you look at it statistically, obviously, Jake, as I said, Jake's fought these people that aren't as talented. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
Yeah, cool. Jake's fought these people that aren't boxers. They're not boxers. They don't box. They're not boxers. They're retired NBA.
They're briefs.
Yeah, and but at the same time, that means Jake's had his training in. That means he's had his fights in.
Yeah.
He's still been fighting. He's still been on it.
Yeah.
And he's been winning, which is going to boost his ego more. It's going to make him want to fight more. It's going to make him want to win more. It's natural. Mm-hmm. And it's good to have an ego sometimes, but like obviously not one that's through the roof. But it's good to have a bit of an ego because it could probably help boost you.
Yeah, he's very
KSI ain't had that. Like, he's probably been training, but like apparently he's training with some real like professionals, some like real like big names. But yeah, he's been putting his training in, but he hasn't been fighting as consistently as Jake has.
Nah. I just don't want him to fight. I'm not gonna lie. Just chill out.
If they were to fight now, I don't know if KSI would win.
Nah.
I don't think he would. Which is horrible. Which is actually horrible to say.
Jake literally just came out of fight. He's technically still in shape. I don't know if he's been like eating badly or doing like just you go and like just do your shit.
And he fighting Mayweather.
Don't think so.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna fight Mayweather. Well, Mayweather said at the press conference he wants to fight Logan and Jake in the same night. I don't know if that's all talk, but he's like, "Yeah, I'll fight you both in the same night. Why not?" And Logan's like, "Well, you won't. You know you won't." And he was like, "Yeah, I'll fight you both in the same night, easy." Like Mayweather's ego, for some reason, he's talking to YouTubers and his ego
Mayweather
was gone.
I feel like he can though. He literally can. Like he's.
But he can't fight them both in one night as much as the YouTubers.
No,
he can't. No one can.
But
no one can fight two people in one night.
Could definitely be that high, and he's literally a legend in the boxing world. He's got his bread. He's made his bread. Very rich.
He's the best.
Very good. Undefeated. I don't know how many fights he had. I can't remember, but a lot of fights under his belt, and he's won.
He's 51-0 or 50-0, 50 or 51-0.
There we go. So I mean,
oh my god, did you see it was on like an American TV channel, Logan and Mayweather's statistics next to each other?
No. What was
it? It's so funny. It's like I can't remember what it was promoting the fight, and it showed up a screen of both their statistics next to each other, like height and age. Yeah, Logan has it, but it was like 50-0 Mayweather, 0-1 Logan Paul, and it's like, why is this happening?
Oh, I got it. I've heard this found it.
It's so it's like a picture of Logan looking all sweaty and like looking up.
Yeah.
It's so stupid looking at
fights 50-1, 50 wins to 0, 0 losses to 1. Mad. KOs 27-0.
27 KOs.
He's 5'8".
He's shorter than me.
5'8", and he's 6'2". Logan. It's mad.
Mayweather's shorter than us. That's nuts.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
And his last fight.
If Logan Paul wins, I don't know what to say. That's a massive accomplishment. As much as it's like, why the hell did Logan Paul win that fight? It's like you've got to give it to him. If he manages to win that, that's so sick.
I know, it's mad. Obviously, it's mad on his part. Like literally, you beat a guy.
You beat the best. Yeah. You lost against KSI, and then you beat the best. But then didn't Logan Paul's tweet at KSI saying like, if I beat Mayweather, then you're the best boxer in the world? Which statistically is kind of true.
Yeah, because he beat Logan, and if Logan,
and no one's ever beat Mayweather, and if Logan beats Mayweather, as much as he won't go on his record, that would statistically make KSI the best boxer in the world. Oh, best boxer. I don't know if it's the world, but is Mayweather the best in the world?
I'm not sure. Not sure.
Best in America? I don't know. I don't know where he stands, but that would make KSI one of the best boxers in the world. Which is
not even. It doesn't even have to fight.
It doesn't have to do anything. Man's sitting at home making music.
Yeah, literally. Jesus Christ, man. That could be. I don't know. I just don't. KSI, sit home, make your bread, make your
beats, man.
Just do you,
make your tracks.
Make your YouTube videos, stick with the Sidemen, stay in the UK, do your shit.
Mind you, he's got an album coming out.
He does, a very sick album. Now I want to know
the features, the Future song. I'm looking forward to, man.
That's what I mean. I want to know: is it like KSI calls up Future or management Future? Yo, can I get a song with Future? I bet pay this money. Or is it like, yo, Future actually fucks with KSI? And 21 Savage actually fucks with KSI and like, yo, do you know what? I actually want to hop on a song with you.
It'll be their teams. It'll be their managements. Like, it won't just be KSI or like Future DMs KSI. Let's make a song. I doubt it. It could be. I could be wrong, but I can imagine it'd just probably be KSI's management going, okay, KSI's making this album. This is what's happening. Yeah. Here's the opportunity. Here's the paycheck. Like, he's got to like. I don't know if he does or not, but I feel like he's got to pay him.
Like, paying is definitely there, 100%.
Definitely part of it.
But big names. So we got what? So we got 21 Savage and Future on the same song. We got Bugsy Malone, which is crazy. I think that's gonna be so sick.
That's gonna be a sick song.
Obviously we've got SX, big up. We got J1 and Dino, which is crazy as well. Obviously we have Don't Play and
it looks like he's
Really
going
Love.
back to like his UK rap stuff, which is cool. Like he's had his he's done his mainstream stuff, like mainstream pop, and I feel like the features sound like Bugsy Malone and J1 and stuff like that. It sort of sounds like he's going back to his UK rap stuff, which is quite cool.
Yeah. I hope he does, to be fair. The album's called All Over the Place, which, yes, it is all over the place.
It probably is, yeah.
So,
but to be fair, everyone thought Polo G, it's going to be some mad song. And as much as Patience is sick, no one expected Polo G to start singing.
For 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah. Literally, that's it. That's his own part in the song. Maybe he has background, I don't know, but...
I don't think he does, mate.
I don't think he does, honestly. He's like, yeah, give me that bread. I am out. See you later.
Take that bread and leave. Peace out.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to switch up. We're going to take a little break. Do you know, let me just say this. I watched a podcast and they actually took breaks. So they actually did like a whole like, yo, we're going to take like 20 minutes away from the podcast, do our thing, and then come back for some reason. And I was like, what's the point? They do that every single...
Who?
Yeah. This podcast called Pour One Out. And they're quite a small podcast, like us. And they do this thing where they take a break. And they literally, like, Stinger comes down and then they come back and like, yo, we're back. It's crazy. Like, what's the...
Like a show, like an interval. Like a show.
Yeah. Like 2 parts.
That's so weird.
That is a weird one. I'm not going to lie. It's a weird one. But we're not taking a break. We're taking a break from the topic.
We're staying here.
We're doing a Thing of the Week. Hey! Thing of the Week. I feel like I've forgotten mine. No. I know it. Do you want to go or should I go?
Sure. Why not?
Go for it.
Mine's a little bit nerdy. I don't know. Okay, so pretty much recently, I'm in the thick of my exams at the moment. I've finished my first year of uni now. Come on. Big ups. I'm finished. So I'm sort of in the middle of my end of year assessments, and they're all lovely. Almost done. This time next week I'll be finished, which is nuts. So yeah, I found this on TikTok, and I'm blessed that I did. Thank you TikTok for this. Or whoever posted the video, and I sent it off to, I'm pretty sure I sent it to you, I sent it to Levi and stuff like that as well. And it's an app on Steam. I don't think anyone's done this before, but like on the Thing of the Week, like an app. But it's this app on Steam for your computer, and it's called Virtual Cottage. Now hear me out, it sounds pointless, but for some reason it just works. So what it is, you start up the app, and it's like a game, but it's not a game, obviously. You type in what you're going to be doing for the day. So if I need to write an essay, I'll type, I'm writing an essay. How long you're going to be working for? 2 hours. So I'll type in like 120 minutes. Press start. Gives you a little countdown at the top for how long you're working. If you want to go over the time, you can. There's nothing stopping you, obviously. It plays lo-fi music. At the bottom, you can change the volume. It tells you the name of the lo-fi song playing. Just shuffles through endless lo-fi music, and it's decent music. It's nice. You can add a little to-do list. This ain't a sponsorship, by the way. I don't know why I'm going through with this, but you can add a little to-do list of like little steps that you want to get done. So like make a plan for the assessment, write this paragraph, and you can have like little side steps. You can add like fire crackling sounds, rain, snow, wind, like add with sound effects, change the volume of them, and that's it. And the app itself is like the aesthetic of it looks really nice, and it's like this little cartoon cottage in like the middle of the screen, this person working at a desk, and you see all the little bits of the room. It's really cool. So I would recommend, and for some reason that's literally it. Like you can easily just play some lo-fi music, whack up a notes page so you can make some notes,
set a
and
timer.
just time yourself. Like it's a free app, like it's free. You don't have to pay for it. It's literally free. But for some reason, having it open and having that all in one place, and it just helps me like focus and be like, right, start, time is going down, this is work time, I've got the music playing, I've got a bit of rain going in the background, let's sit and work, got my to-do list, tick through my to-do list, and I just like it, and it's really helped me out. So yeah, would recommend if you're going any work in general on your computer, school, uni, college, sixth form, work, anything you just need to get done. Virtual Cottage is sick. It's free on Steam. So yeah, I would recommend it. It's helped
big
me.
Big up. But yeah, I remember you talking about it, saying I should get it.
I would recommend it, man. I think Levi got it, and Levi really likes it as well.
Yeah. I don't know, with me, it kind of has to... Don't get me wrong, I love like lo-fi music. I absolutely love it. But for me, it's got to be like actual music for me to actually like... As I said, I do everything with music. And music does get me motivated to do shit. I play music when I'm, tidying my room, about to hop in a bath, play music. I think everyone does that. Go in the shower, play music. Put shopping away, play music. Wash dishes, play music. Like everything, play music. So I don't know. Kind of like get me going. And I've got to be like I was hyped to do this piece of work that I really don't want to do.
But can you work with music that has lyrics to it?
Yeah.
See, I can't, because then I'll just start thinking about the lyrics. I'll start singing along and rapping along, and I'll stop what I'm doing because my mind's following the song. With this, with like lo-fi, I guess that's the reason. Like, I would listen to stuff like that if my mind didn't trail off. But I like lo-fi because then I'm not singing along to lyrics.
See, sometimes I could just be like typing, singing the lyrics. I'm like, okay.
Fair. I can do that as well. Like I can, if I put like some sick music on, I could like know the song and like the song and still write. But I'd catch myself just be like, I haven't written anything in like 2 minutes because I've been singing along to the song.
I was doing that today, literally. Got my finally, fucking hell, got my Frankie Stew and Harvey Gunn vinyl, which I ordered
sick
a month ago maybe.
Signed as well, which is
signed.
Nuts.
Now I got 2 signed. Come on, 4 signatures. Let's go.
So happy, man.
But I was playing that today, and it's just absolutely amazing. You hear, I love vinyls. Oh my god, it's not my thing.
Same, man. If you look, if you're a video viewer, you get blessed right now.
If it focuses.
If it focuses. Oh, it's my mic, right? Probably.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Well, it's there.
To see it.
It's there.
Well, there's my record player there, and I've got a whole box full of vinyls there.
Yeah.
You can't see it.
But yeah, I absolutely love like the crackle. It's just there. It sounds so sick. The vinyl is like green as well. It's sick.
Yeah, I've got loads of different coloured vinyls. It's so sick. I've got a clear one as well.
Yes, it's just a vibe. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can work with music. I probably can like listen to like no lyrics. Obviously, it's just like in the background. I think I do that at college. My teacher chucks on like lo-fi, just work.
It just helps me relax. I can't I'd rather sit and listen to lyric music than work in silence. There's no way in hell you're gonna catch me sitting for 2 hours at my desk working in complete silence. I can't do it. I've got to have something playing.
I'm not doing that.
I have some music playing.
I'm not doing that.
Do you know what would confuse me even more? And some people would listen to like podcasts or audiobooks while typing an essay. That I think is weird because someone's chatting in your ear. Like that's like you trying to work and me just sitting chatting in your ear the whole time. Like you're gonna be like, mate, shush.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Some people can do it.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that. To be fair, podcast just I don't know. Just sit and chill in it and listen to it.
Sit and chill. By the way, if you're one of our audio viewers, like audio listeners, big ups to you, man, because there's not a lot of you out there.
Yeah, there's not a lot to you, but like
our audience is heavily the video, which I would understand. Like, if there's a video option and there's a chance you can see us chatting, it's like content. Yeah, you would.
100% better. So, little update, which I was very surprised about.
Wait, did you do your thing of the week?
No, not yet, but I'll do it in a minute.
Okay,
Let's go.
Okay. All right,
So we got an actual listener from India, crazy. Which I was like, yo, we got more countries added to the list. And we got Denmark added, Slovakia. I don't remember if that was there. But 3 new countries added, which is very nice.
Hello from the UK.
Hello. Welcome. I don't know who you are, but it's nice to see you. We are the Interlude. Yeah. Right. So my thing of the week. Let's describe it first. Pretty proud. If you didn't know, I love graphic design. Very passionate about graphic design, and I got my first ever freelance job, which is crazy. Now, don't get me wrong, I've done freelance in the past. That this one I would say is proper.
Yeah.
Hi, Liv, how's it going? This one. How's it going, Liv? Welcome to the podcast.
Oh my god, bro. I'm trying to do that quietly.
It's just Liv. She was there.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this one I'd say is my first ever proper freelance. I'm getting paid for it. Nice money. We're having talks. We've had calls. It's a proper thing. So yeah, I'm making this rebranding this logo for this company. My first ever like big kind of project. It's gonna go on Vans. It's sick.
The car, not the shoes.
Yeah. Well, a van. Well, yeah, a car. Is it a car? Would you say a car's a van? I guess it is a car.
I just say a car's a van.
I just say it's a van. Do you know what I mean?
Say a car's a van.
Like, what are you taking today? The van.
Do you mean the van's a car?
Well, yeah. I wouldn't say car. I'm taking a car. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? You must know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The automobile.
Automobile. But yeah, first ever freelance job. Very gassed about it.
Well done, mate.
It's definitely going to be featured on my website when it's done. So, yeah, there's my thing of the week.
Lovely jubbly.
Little job things. Come on.
Love to see it. By the way, visual
Yeah.
viewers, I fixed my focus now. What I should have done. There you go.
There we go.
So right there, that's my vinyl player. There's a vinyl on there, and then I've got. It's not actually a box. It's like a whole stand there of just hella vinyls. So yeah.
I need more. I need a place for it. Right, it's just sitting on top of it. Sitting on top of my
I've got like a little it's just plastic. I think I got it from Amazon. It's like a vinyl rack, and they literally all just slot in. Places. It's nice.
Yeah, that's what I need. But moving on, this is some very exciting news. Our, I guess, first official proper voice message by the one and only Mr. Levi Lopez, editor, our very good friend of the Interlude.
He kickstarted, man. We want to see you guys go to our Anchor website.
Yeah.
Links in all of our socials bios. If you're watching this on YouTube, link in the description. If you're listening on Anchor, or do it here, go on the Anchor website, our Anchor website. Right at the top of the page, there's a message button. Send us a little voice message. Even if you just want to say hello and ask us a question. Doesn't have to be about the topic that we're talking about, because you wouldn't know unless we tell you the topic and ask for questions about it. Just ask a question about literally anything in the world.
And you get your voice in the podcast. You can hear
in the podcast.
Hear us, see and listen to our reaction and our response and our reply.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we go.
Here we go, mate.
Mr. Levi Lopez. Here you go.
Yes, hello, Interlude group squad ting. I had a quick question, and I was hoping to kind of get featured on the podcast. And basically, how much would one have to pay you to kick Jake off the show and to replace him with your totally painting editor, Levi Lopez? Just wanted to throw that out there and potentially, have a good yeah.
Well, do you know what's funny with that voice message as well? I was like, when listening to it, it sounds like he says, "How much would you have to pay?" But I thought he was gonna go, "How much would a woodchuck?"
Yeah, literally. I listened to that. I got the message on. We all get a message if you have the Anchor app and it's your podcast. You all get a message when you get a message. Clicked it, and I thought he was literally gonna say that.
How much would a woodchuck chuck?
Yeah. But how much? So what is the question? How much money?
How much money would it cost for us to kick Jake off and
get absolutely painting Levi?
Painting Levi, UK citizenship Levi.
I don't know. It's
It'd have to be a lot of.
It's not actually here.
Yeah, true, man. He can't back himself. No. You can't buy out your mate. There's no money. You can't buy your mate out. Can't be done.
We'll definitely have Levi on more episodes. If you missed,
for sure.
Was it episode 5? It was episode 5. We had a little interview with Levi Lopez. But yeah, we'll definitely get him on some more.
We'll get him back. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for now, stick behind the screen, mate.
Yeah. Stick to your editing.
We
like you there. Stay there.
We don't like you out here.
We don't like you. You don't like you, really.
Really don't actually like you, mate. So just...
Do you know what? It's actually mad. It's crazy how... Every day I talk to Levi, right? Every single day I talk to Levi, and it's just constant, just like back and forth. Like, you're wet, fuck off, you wet, Don. It's constant, like just like beef, but it's not beef. It's like it's what we do for some reason. We hurt each other's feelings for fun.
Good mates do that though. If you're not as good mates, you'll be scared to do that because you're like, I don't know how they react. If you're good mates and you know each other,
it's constant. We
all dish it out.
Beef.
You bully your mates
with everyone. Which is so funny. But yeah, we love Levi. We do love Levi.
We love him, man. He's the best. He's the best out there.
He just can't be replaced.
Tyler's weeing. Diane wee-wees.
That probably sounds mad on like audio viewers.
Audio viewers, yeah.
Audio viewers, audio listeners. Wow, I'm crumbling.
For them audio viewers.
I'm crumbling.
For the people watching the sound waves.
Yeah. Well, thing of the week, very nice. Freelance work and our sponsor, Virtual Cottage.
Virtual Cottage, not Virtual Cottage.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I've been there. But yeah, there's our thing of the weeks. I feel like they're getting better, you know? I feel like progressively.
Compared to what?
I feel like we kind of like I shithouse it sometimes.
Toby's done his own song for the past 4 weeks. I don't know about you. Man's got the most promotion he could ever get from this song.
He has. I know. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to be wrong here, but I don't know when this goes out. Does it come out? Do we know?
When does this come out?
Can we check
This comes
quick?
out. This comes out on the 13th. So yeah, the song will be out.
Song's out. Wow.
Song's out.
So you know
we're
what to do.
promoting for you, mate.
Yeah, go listen to it. Go check it out. Obviously follow Jacob on Instagram and Twitter and everywhere, and
links below.
Tell him feedback, obviously. Yeah, very good song. I've heard it millions of times.
Yeah, same.
Very good song.
Good song, man.
He's worked hard on it, and I can definitely see him making more types of music like this. This is what he wants to do for right now. I know that. But yeah, go listen to it. My Vibe.
He's doing well,
Jake
man.
Tisha.
His
Spotify.
vibe.
Absolutely everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Blow up on TikTok.
Promo.
There we go.
Blow it up on TikTok. There's Toby's thing of the week.
His song.
It would have been. It fully would have been. Well, by the time this comes out, it's like, yo, song's out. You know what I mean? So gotta do that one up.
You gotta do that one up still. Hey.
I can see him on his Snapchat like, yo, best believe your boys out here. Song's out, man. Gotta do that one up for your boys. Oh.
Come on.
I've been mixing still.
Talking about music, J. Cole actually made a song about us.
He did. He's a big fan of the Interlude, J.
Very
Cole.
big fan. We got a DM from him 2 days ago, in fact, saying like, yo, I'm going to drop this song called Interlude, and it's all about the podcast.
All about the podcast.
All about the podcast. It's a very good song. Thank you, J. Cole, for that. Hopefully,
we appreciate you, bro, man.
Yeah, I know we talked about it like ages ago to get you on the podcast, so I think that'd be pretty cool.
We'll get him on.
That should be good. But if you haven't listened to it, J. Cole, absolutely amazing, Donny. I know Calum loves him.
I love J. Cole, music as well. I think he's sick.
So sick. And he came up with a song called Interlude. Well, Interlude.
Interlude.
Not the Interlude podcast by us.
Imagine it was like the beat I made for the Interlude. There's
a little sample in there. But yeah, very good music. His album's coming out very soon. I think it's called Off the Season. The Off Season, sorry. What I never knew is he makes all these songs, I think his albums actually something to do with basketball because he used to be a basketball player. Which is sick. Like the Off Season, obviously, like you're not on, which is sick, and he's continued that since time, which is very cool. But yeah, we need some J. Cole music in there. We missed it for quite a long while.
100%.
Yeah, he's doing bits. Big up.
He's doing bits, man. J. Cole, we're proud of you, man.
Yeah, he's not too known right now. So hopefully we're doing our bit to make him bigger.
Get him there. We'll get him there. Man.
Yeah. So, I think that concludes episode 8. Wow. Episode 8 of the Interlude podcast.
There it is.
Crazy. We're getting there. Almost there to double digits, which is
double
very
digits.
Cool.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Very cool. 8 weeks we've been doing this,
That's nuts. Yeah. Well, 8 weeks been. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, crazy how time flies. 8 weeks since we started the episodes.
Yeah.
But it's been how many weeks since we've actually started working on the Interlude as a project?
Yeah. I think it was like...
Just saying, like, for time, we've been on this for months. We've literally been on this for months.
We have been. It took a while to, like, get everything started, like, name and what we're doing and...
A name.
Yeah. All of that.
And the name.
And the name. Bipolar, come on the stream. But yeah,
we're shouting out way too much for this name.
I know we actually did.
We shout him out way too much, but he smashed it.
Up.
Anyway,
thank you.
Big ups, Puerta.
Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching and listening to episode 8. Do you know what? We actually did an episode where nothing goes wrong this time. Touch it quickly. There was jokes as well. Last episode, we said it. And something went wrong. We look like dickheads.
I'm so annoyed because the last 2 episodes that have gone out before this one, I have been sick. Nothing's gone wrong for me. First episode, all right. First one, granted, Tyler couldn't control it. His PC crashed. Fair. They had to use Toby's Discord audio, so my mic sounded trash. Toby deleted the wrong footage, so they had to use Tyler's Discord audio. So Calum sounded like trash. I did nothing wrong in the past 2 episodes. My mic has sounded terrible. It's
going to sound sexy thanks to Levi.
It's going to be sexy.
And it's going to look so cool. But yeah, that's been us, the Interlude boys. Just me and Calum today. We'll get Jake back next week. But thank you so much for watching. Once again, follow us. And follow us on Instagram, on Spotify. Rate us 5 stars and we'll shout you out. Come on. You know you want to.
Write us a review.
Forget, you can send us a message on the Anchor website.
Just like Levi did.
Just like Levi did. There's an example. So do it up.
He pioneered
You know what to do.
Do you know what I'm going to do? Hit up mine and Tyler's Twitters. We're going to tweet out the message link.
Yeah.
And we'll just be like, yo, do it up. Yeah, because people probably can't find... Yo, we'll go to our Twitters and we'll tweet out the link, send you straight to the message page.
Yes, sir. There we go. Sorted.
Send us through.
Yeah, well, there we go. Episode 8. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.
Peace, love, rubber gloves. Who was that did that?
Huh?
Some old YouTuber. Not old, but like old school. Peace, love, rubber gloves. See you later, lads.